Biodiversity Hotspots, Exploring Unique Habitats. Title: Biodiversity Hotspots, Exploring Unique Habitats. Introduction. Biodiversity is the backbone of ecosystems, providing critical benefits such as food, clean air, and water. The Earth is home to an incredible array of life, with different species interconnecting to form a complex web of interactions. However, certain regions stand out for their remarkable concentration of unique species and ecosystems. These areas, known as biodiversity hotspots, hold immense ecological significance and are crucial for the preservation of our planet's biological diversity. This article delves into the concept of biodiversity hotspots, explores some notable examples, and highlights the importance of their conservation efforts. Currently, there are 36 recognized hotspots worldwide. Notable biodiversity hotspots. 1. The Western Ghats, India. The Western Ghats are a mountain range stretching along India's west coast. This hotspot is known for its rich biodiversity, with over 7,400 species of flowering plants, 229 reptiles, 508 birds, and 139 mammals recorded. The endangered Nilgiri tar, lion-tailed macaque, and Malabar large spotted civet are some of the charismatic species found here. 2. The Amazon rainforest, South America. The Amazon rainforest is the world's largest tropical rainforest, spanning several South American countries. It boasts a staggering diversity, housing an estimated 10% of the world's known species. This hotspot is home to iconic species such as jaguars, giant river otters, and countless bird and insect species. The Amazon rainforest plays a vital role in maintaining the planet's climate balance and acts as a natural carbon sink. 3. Cape Floristic Region, South Africa. Located at the southern tip of Africa, the Cape Floristic region is a unique hotspot recognized for its exceptional plant diversity and endemism. Fynbos, a tup of vegetation found here, comprises thousands of flowering plant species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. The Cape Peninsula and Table Mountain are just a couple of the magnificent landscapes within this hotspot. Importance of hotspot conservation. Preserving biodiversity hotspots is crucial as they provide numerous ecosystem services and support local communities. Here are some key reasons why hotspot conservation is vital. 1. Unique species and genetic diversity. Biodiversity hotspots are often home to plant and animal species found nowhere else on Earth. These species possess unique genetic traits and adaptations that can provide valuable insights for medical research, crop breeding, and other scientific endeavors. 2. Ecosystem services. Hotspots play a critical role in the provision of ecosystem services such as carbon sequestration, water purification, and climate regulation. Conserving these areas ensures continued availability of essential resources and the stability of global ecosystems. 3. Cultural heritage. Biodiversity hotspots often hold immense cultural and historical significance for indigenous communities. Many indigenous groups have traditional knowledge and reliance on the resources found within these regions. Protecting hotspots also means respecting the cultural heritage and rights of indigenous peoples. 4. Conservation beyond borders. Since hotspots are often concentrated within small geographic areas, their preservation requires international cooperation and collaboration. By working together to protect these areas, we can tackle environmental challenges on a global scale. Challenges and conservation efforts. Despite their significance, biodiversity hotspots face numerous threats, including habitat destruction, climate change, invasive species, and overexploitation. Conservation efforts are therefore crucial. IL to safeguard these unique habitats. Collaborative efforts between governments, NGOs, and local communities are vital to ensuring the long-term protection and sustainable management of biodiversity hotspots. Biodiversity hotspots are essential for the health of our planet. These regions, characterized by their high species richness and unique ecosystems, are crucial for the conservation of biodiversity. Understanding the concept of hotspots is the first step towards their protection. Western Ghats in India is one example of a biodiversity hotspot. This mountain range is home to an impressive number of plant and animal species, including the Nilgiri tar, the lion-tailed macaque, and the Malabar large-spotted civet. The Amazon rainforest in South America is another renowned hotspot. Its immense size and vast array of species make it a critical area for biodiversity conservation. Jaguars, giant river otters, and countless bird and insect species thrive in this exceptional ecosystem. In South Africa, the Cape Floristic region is recognized as a hotspot due to its unique plant diversity. The region is filled with thousands of flowering plant species, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. The Cape Peninsula and Table Mountain are some of the remarkable landscapes in this region. The importance of hotspot conservation cannot be overstated. These areas are not only reservoirs of unique species but also provide essential ecosystem services. By preserving hotspots, we ensure the continued availability of resources like carbon sequestration, water purification, and climate regulation. Preserving hotspots is also crucial for respecting the cultural heritage and rights of indigenous communities. Many indigenous groups rely on the resources found within these regions, and their traditional knowledge contributes to the overall preservation of biodiversity. Protecting hotspots comes with its challenges. Habitat destruction, climate change, invasive species, and overexploitation threaten these areas. However, various conservation efforts have been put in place across the globe. National parks and protected areas have been established, and local communities have been involved in sustainable resource management. International organizations like Conservation International and the Global Environment Facility play a vital role in supporting hotspot conservation initiatives. Their funding, capacity building, and policy advocacy contribute to the long-term protection and sustainable management of these areas. Biodiversity hotspots are areas that exhibit exceptionally high levels of species richness and are crucial for the preservation of Earth's biological diversity. These regions are characterized by the unique ecosystems and play a vital role in providing essential resources and services. Understanding the concept of hotspots is the first step towards their conservation. One prime example of a biodiversity hotspot is the Western Ghats in India. This mountain range is home to a diverse range of plant and animal species, including the endangered Nilgiri tar, lion-tail, macaque, and Malabar large-spotted civet. The Amazon rainforest in South America is another well-known hotspot. It is the largest tropical rainforest in the world and hosts an estimated 10% of all known species. Iconic animals such as jaguar, giant river otters, and numerous bird and insect species thrive in this unique ecosystem. The Cape Floristic region in South Africa is also recognized as a hotspot due to its exceptional plant diversity. Fynbos, a type of vegetation found in this region, consists of thousands of flowering plant species, many of which are found nowhere else on the planet. The conservation of biodiversity hotspots is of utmost importance. These regions support unique species and genetic diversity, offering valuable insights for scientific research and innovation. They also provide critical ecosystem services such as carbon sequestration, water purification, and climate regulation, ensuring the stability of global ecosystems. Hotspot conservation is essential for respecting the cultural heritage and rights of indigenous communities. Many indigenous groups depend on the resources found within these areas, and their traditi. UNAL knowledge contributes to the overall preservation of biodiversity. Protecting hotspots comes with challenges, including habitat destruction, climate change, invasive species, and overexploitation. However, various conservation efforts have been implemented worldwide.